Hi, you missed me? Great. Didn't think so. Today I've got a few topics I wanted to talk about. I'm just a little nice. Thought I would talk about some interesting topics. This is a little bit more serious video. If you couldn't tell, it's because I'm not putting on my Australian accent or my Scottish accent. You never know what you're gonna get with me on a day that I feel like putting a little bit goofy, a little bit silly. First topic that I wanted to talk about is that I have a band. If you didn't know this, where have you been this whole time? I've been uploading a lot of music. If you couldn't tell, I'm a musician. I play guitar, I play bass, I create things. I'm bored, I have nothing to do with my time because I'm sad and alone in my basement. My band is called Hits League. You can look it up on Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon, it's all over the place. If you want to know the spelling, here's the spelling. The K makes that sound. But yeah, that's the first topic I wanted to talk about. Quick, easy. Wanted to just kind of mention that, hey, I got a band. I make my own music. I can't get people to play with me because no one... I can't get people to play as fast as I can, so I just kind of have to figure it out myself. B, no one likes the music that I make, or at least not as much as I do, so I just do it myself. That's just kind of how it is. Second topic that I wanted to talk about today is comedy.
The funny little ha-ha stuff.
The reason I bring up comedy is because I am a fucked up person. Let's just make that clear. I joke about whatever the hell I want because I think it's funny. And my little group of goons who are constantly gooning love to tell as fucked up jokes as I do. This weekend I was out in Cheyenne. If you saw me, hey, it's good seeing you. If you didn't see me, oh well, that sucks for you, doesn't it? But I was in Cheyenne and I went to the mall. The mall in Cheyenne, it was busy, it was crazy. I don't know, I was just kind of left to my own devices. Didn't see anyone I recognized, which was probably a good thing, but they probably didn't recognize me. While we were at the mall, the first place that I usually stop at is the pet store, because at the pet store, they have cases of animals right at the front. Like when you walk past it, there's the window, and you can see, like, they got guinea pigs, they got rabbits in there. There was someone that I knew that was working at the front desk. She didn't recognize me, neither the other person that was working there, which I am thankful for. I'm so glad they didn't recognize me, because that would have been an awkward conversation. But I took a picture of the rabbits, and I've already mentioned, I have a fucked up sense of humor. So that's the first step of remembering that. The thing that I said, I took a picture of the rabbits, I put it on my Snapchat story, but the caption I put is,
I could rape and eat these things so easily.
Which is a really fucked up sentence. It's so fucked up that you can't help but go, why? That's so bad. But let me tell you a little something about that. A lot of people thought I was being serious. I'm not that serious of a person, if you couldn't tell. Look at me. I'm wearing a tuxedo and weed pants. I got the dogs out for free. Make sure you screenshot that, sell it on eBay. What made it even funnier is that I also went to a store called Ernie November's. Ernie November's is one of my favorite stores. It's got CDs, it's got vinyls, it's got books and stuff, and it's even got incense. Incense is one of my absolute favorite things because I just like the smell of incense. It's just a nice feeling to have around you. So when I was at Ernie November's, here, I'm not going to cut that out. I got this cool little skull ring. You see this? It looks nice. I'm going to wear it a lot. When I was there, I bought the Satanic Rituals because I like reading books. It was interesting. I am interested in things. I have nothing better to do with my time. I bought this, took a picture of it, didn't think much of it, just showing, hey, look at what I got. I had like $60 in my pocket, or $65, but I spent $20 at Subway. Thank you for making me that sandwich. It was really good because I hadn't eaten in 3 days when I ate it. And I walked in to a Spencer's, ended up spending way too much money. It was really funny. The girl at the counter, I recognized her. If you see this, I'm sorry that I bothered you with buying rings and then coming back and like, hey, these don't fit. Took a picture of my stuff. I was like, hey, I got some cool stuff. I even got a banjo. I might make a video with my banjo if you want. Leave a like and comment if you want me to do something with my banjo, show you some wanky things I can do. But I just took a picture of my stuff. I was like, hey, look at the stash I got. It feels good. I spent money that I made selling my CDs. And because, I got the band, I made the CDs, I signed things, I handmade everything, sent it out, made a bunch of money, spent it. Easy, quick solution right there. I just did it because I wanted to. This ties us back to the image of the rabbits, where I said I could rape and eat these things so easily. And why it ties back into it is because people thought I was being serious, and then they started like commenting as like, "Hey, are you some kind of animal fucker? You zoophile, creep, loser, weirdo? Bet you get made fun of for being fat at school and you're a loser and no one's learning." Well, hey, calm down there, pal. You're projecting a little too much now. I think you've got some problems you need to work out on your own. Go talk to a counselor or something. Kill yourself. I don't know. Do something. But I was like, hey, calm down. This is a joke. The point of the joke is it's supposed to be really messed up. It's supposed to be one of those jokes that you don't tell, but when you do tell, it gets a reaction out of somebody. And I mean, I did get the reaction that I wasn't looking for, but I did get a reaction out of some people. Some people said something racist about it. Some people said something else about it. So, anyways, the point being, I took a picture of rabbits. I said something fucked up. Do I apologize for it? No. Did people get offended by it? Yes. And this ties into the next thing that I wanted to talk about. Threatening someone's life over a fucking joke. It's stupid. I don't understand why people think this is something they have to do. Let me tell you a little something. Because I wasn't in my natural habitat, I wasn't back in Green River, I wasn't at home, I was in Cheyenne, I was just I was hanging out with my family. I was doing some family stuff early Christmas because we didn't want to deal with other family that was going to be there for Christmas. It's a whole thing. But when I did this, the first guy that messaged me was like, "Hey, this isn't funny. I don't find this funny." I was like, "Okay. And what do you want me to do about it? Move on, block me, do something else with your time. I don't want to deal with you right now. There's no reason to talk to me." But he just kept going and going and going. It's like, "You're a zoophile. You fuck animals. Your dick is small." Projection. "Your dick is small. You fuck rabbits because you can't get the real women." Again, more projection. So but he just kept going and going and going. Eventually, it got to the point that he took a screenshot of the snap map, sent it to me, and said, "This where you at?" And I said, "No, you fucking retard. I'm not from Cheyenne anymore." And he goes, "That's too damn bad, because me and my gang of 7 are going to come kick your ass. We're going to kill you." Here's a little trivia. Here's a little quiz. What is way more illegal? Because he said me saying I'm going to rape some rabbits on Snapchat is illegal. So here's the question. What is more illegal? A, saying something really fucked up just because I can. B, threatening someone's life with killing someone. What's more violent? Saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat some rabbits. I'm gonna do something gross to a rabbit," or threatening to kill somebody and actually planning to do it. It's like the guy that shot Reagan. He told Jodie Foster he was gonna kill him, and then he actually went out and did it. I'm not actually gonna put words there. I just wanted to do that because I thought that was kind of funny. But that was just the first guy. He was like that. Obviously I was upset. I felt scared because someone's threatening my life, threatening to come over. This isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened a few times before. One time, many moons ago, there was a kid who threatened my life because I had a picture of Jesus holding onto an anime girl. I don't know why he was upset, and he threatened to come to my house. That was interesting, but I blocked him. I moved on. I reported this guy. I also blocked him. Snapchat said it didn't violate their community guidelines, so fuck you, Snapchat. You can kiss my ass. But that wasn't the first one. The second attempt of this happening after that first guy was some random chick who was like, "That's illegal. If I knew you in real life, I'd write a police report about you." What are they gonna do? It's the internet. They can't do jack shit. I didn't do anything to the rabbits. There's no evidence of me doing anything to the rabbits because I didn't do anything to the rabbits. I'm not gonna fuck them. I told her, "Shut up, retard." Blocked her. Moved on. So this happened with a few other people. They're like, "Are you Satanist? Are you a demon?" Because I took a picture of the satanic rituals. They're like, "Are you demonic? Are you evil?" I answered in Latin, said, "Minime ego americano sum." And they didn't catch on because I don't expect some brain-dead fuckwit to catch on to something like this. They're not smart enough to catch on to the deep, dark humor of my mind. How are they going to catch on to something like that? But I went to bed, listened to the Distractible podcast, not sponsored, but I'd recommend listening to it anyway. It's just kind of funny. And I woke up next morning, fine, added a bunch of people. A lot of people said, "You're nasty, you're messed up." And I was like, okay, and? Said, hey, you try having horrible things happen to you, then we can talk, because clearly you don't understand this yet. Then it was over with, blocked them, moved on. It was fine. Then I get a random message from some random dude. It said he was in Finland. I thought that was kind of interesting that the Finnish are talking to me. But oh well. He was like, he was upset about the rabbits too. I was like, no, it was a joke. It was fucked up. I understand it was fucked up, but it was still a joke. It's a joke. Calm down. I can use this "it's a joke" thing for another topic I want to talk about, because there's a lot of horrible people out there that just don't understand comedy anymore. Really fucked up comedy. So he said, when I told him, no, I'm not gonna fuck the rabbits. I didn't fuck the rabbits. I didn't do anything to the rabbits. You know what he says afterward made me kind of laugh, and the reason I bring racial things into this is just because of this one specific reason, is because he says, well, it seems like, well, coming from someone who looks like you, I wouldn't be so sure that you wouldn't fuck the rabbits. And so, being me, the messed up person that I am, and being in Green River, which is probably the most racist town I've been in a very long time, I said some things I'm not very proud of. I was like, well, you don't see me calling you a knuckle-dragging, chop-lifting, cotton-picking monkey, do you? Just because you look like one of those people. But what can I say? I was angry, I was upset. Things happened because I've been here too long. Anyway, I blocked him, moved on. And so that's where I'm going to end that point. Because the thing is, there's no reason to be verbally abusive towards someone because you don't like what they have to say. I get it. I can understand the frustration. But if you don't like it and it's on the internet,
Block the person!
it's two buttons. You click their name, you click block. And if it's on Snapchat, you click the name, you click friendship, you click manage friendship, you click block. And if you really don't like it, you can click report and then block. It's not that difficult. So I'm gonna wrap it up here by saying, comedy's comedy. Dark humor is not for everyone. The humor that I tell is definitely not for everyone. That's why I say my little group of goons are the only one who really get the jokes and are willing to tell the jokes too. Clearly, they've never spent enough time on Instagram Reels, and I recommend you do that so you can understand where I'm coming from. But don't threaten people's lives. That makes you look worse than the guy who said the thing that you didn't like. Take Isaac Butterfield, for example. He's a comedian, I guess. But he told a joke about the Aboriginal people. I'm not going to get into it. If you want to look it up, go to his channel. I'm not going to link it because I don't want to do that. But he told a joke. People thought it was funny. I mean, they did that ooh, ah, like a crowd should if a joke isn't funny. Or if it is funny, but they're not sure if they should laugh at it because you're not sure what's going to happen afterward. But he had to go talk to the Australian government where he was at because of the joke, because someone got really upset. They didn't like it, but they couldn't just move on. They had to make a verbal complaint. Like Matt Rife, he told that domestic violence joke. I thought it was funny because that's just my kind of humor. But people are mad at him on Twitter. What can you do to not see these things? Stop looking at the content that's like it. Block whoever shares that content. Block him. It's not that hard. So please just stop being a fucking brain-dead fuckwit. Grow up. If it was supposed to be the generation of tolerance, but clearly I'm not very tolerated. There's a few other points that I would like to talk about, but we're going to save those for another day because my phone doesn't have enough storage to save this recording. So I gotta edit this. I gotta edit it down. I'm already at 17 minutes, and I only have 24 minutes of storage on my phone. So we're gonna edit this, fix it up. If you like it, dislike it, subscribe if you really want to. I really don't care now. I just had to get this off my chest. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I am Unloved Legs, Hitzlig. Go check out my band on Spotify. I don't know. That's it. See ya.